Hey, what is up, y'all? My camera's not working. What's the deal with that? I hope everyone is doing well. I'm gonna get my camera figured out, and then we will get things going. I don't know why it's not working, but I see you in the chat, Mutator. Neon, thank you so much for stopping by right at the start here. I thought it was all, you think you test things, right? And then lo and behold, there I am. Okay, there we are. But look at the settings. They're all whack now. So let me configure some video. Though I am this white, I choose to not look that so on Twitch if I can help it. There we go. That's a little better. How are y'all doing? Thanks for stopping by and being excited for a stream. I am super excited that VRL is a or VR4 is a thing. That people seem pretty excited about it, and stream's pretty quiet. Interesting. Okay, let me turn the audio up a little bit. Turn the gain up on my mic some. I always worry, I'm one of those people who could do you wrong and really blow your ears out. Hopefully those settings are better for you, Mutator. But yeah, let me know if you want to play Neon. I'm going to be searching in this group, or Mutator if you would like to play. I would love to play with y'all. But I'm doing well. I hope y'all are having a good night too. It's fun. Yeah, so getting started. I got all flustered there at the start. But today, for those of you who are just tuning in and maybe haven't been on Twitter too much, myself and some other awesome people like Wonder Chef, Mutator, Alistair, Munster, Wise. I think that's everyone. If I forget someone, I'm going to feel really bad. Good luck, have fun, Neon. Announced that Victory Road 4 is going to be a thing. So Victory Road is a tournament series that's been going on since February of 2017 for Pokken, and it kind of comes and goes as people are going to be excited about it. Usually around this time of year. So the response to Victory Road 4 has been really exciting so far. I'm excited that people are excited. I hope that I think people are going to be even more excited when they see how cool the stream is going to end up being. But only time will tell on that. I always appreciate getting to play you in stream, Neon. It's like a nice test, We don't always get to play. But it seems like every stream we find that we get to play each other, and it's cool. Sort of testing how far each of us have come in different matchups. What's up, Dragon Slayer? Welcome to the stream, dude. I am running Special Cheer with Jirachi. I think Special Cheer Jirachi is really flexible because it allows you to either have Jirachi, or if you lose, and call it at the start before you really need it, or 40% on a win. So I think it's pretty good for Machamp. Nice, good stuff, Nia. I want to explore other stuff with Machamp, but for now I'm sort of trying out Jirachi. It's like the next set of stuff I'm trying out. What cheer skill do you like, Dragon Slayer? And what support do you use on Garchomp? I've definitely been wanting to go back and re-explore some of the other cheer skills. Mutator actually knows that I've been going back and wanting to think more about some of the cheer skills that aren't used as often. I know people like Gintrax and Momo and Elm have made really good use of Pressure Cheer, and have shown that that's a very viable game plan that you can build, that you can set your build up around. And I think this summer in the Pokemon Players Cup, it's really highlighted the importance of game plan overall. And I think that there's more room for more nuanced game plans than we've necessarily seen from a lot of people. I don't know that I'm the one to necessarily be fully exploring them, but I'm excited to sort of think more critically about them. Synergy Cheer is another one that I haven't seen a lot of that some people say is good. It's very consistent. At the very least, you know what you're getting, and that certainty can be really helpful. It's like the antithesis of Whimsical in a lot of ways, right? Whimsical, you never know what you're going to get, though you're probably going to get something. And Synergy, you always know exactly what you're going to get. Nice, good stuff, yeah. Miss Maggie's is super good for Garchomp. It's very classic. Uh-oh. Now we've run out of all room. That was trouble. That was trouble when Neon sideswapped me. There was like no chance of coming back from that situation. But yeah, thank you for everyone who's tuned in early on in the stream. This is going to be like a little bit more freeform than a lot of my other streams, I think. I don't have anything specifically I want to talk about besides VRL, VR4. I got to quit saying VRL. That's going to be a tough one to break. Besides that, just like play some Pokken with y'all. Nice. Good stuff, Neon. This matchup is so... it's a very interesting matchup for Mewtwo in a lot of ways. I know that Mewtwo players have said that it's not the best for a long time. I'm curious, Mutator. What's up, Demon Midnight? Thank you. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Mutator, what are your Neon, what are your thoughts on this matchup in 2020? I know Mutator, you've said in the past that like your take on this matchup is sort of like no one has really ever forced you to totally learn it. Which is interesting. I feel like it's kind of similar to the Suicune matchup in a lot of ways, because screw it, I'll just play field. Nice, Neon. Yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense in this matchup. It's kind of like the Suicune matchup in that both players have really solid tools, and it's very high-low focused. And I think it's accentuated even more. Like Mewtwo's matchups are always that way because of stuff like 8Y and his jab being a high, stuff like that, and his really good low crush. But I feel like it accentuates it because of Machamp's sort of high-based offense as well. What's up, Slice? Welcome to the stream. So it looks like there's a bunch of people here, which is awesome. I'm going to be doing group battles, I think, so I'll be doing best of threes with whoever I run into in the group I'm going to post in the chat. That means other people will be around in that group too. But I would love for anyone and everyone who's interested in playing some 2 out of 3 Pokken with people to join. Oops, what the heck? Where did that come from? That copy paste. I thought I had my group ID copy pasted. I'll paste it in a minute. Y'all don't need to see that the support is Magikarp Whimsicott in any way, shape, or form. I saw your question, Demon. Give me a second, and I will answer. I'd love to talk about that. So basically, the tournament has not yet happened, but it was announced to be happening. It's called Victory Road 4, and it's going to be happening this fall. So it's going to be happening the tournament is going to happen in September, and then it's going to be streamed over the course of 2 days. The whole top 16 and the whole top 8 are going to be streamed, and that's going to be in October, on October 13th and 14th. So it should be pretty cool. Players from around the world can enter. There's going to be, if we reach 100 entrants, a pot of $500, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I think it should be a sort of really special, unique thing for the Pokken community. The stream is going to be like super produced, so the idea is to do like really high quality commentary and everything you would expect from an offline event in our online Pokken world. It is free to enter. It's totally free to enter. I will post the link for you in a second here. It's really simple though. It's smash.gg/VR4. Nice. I like that spacing, Neon. That was really good. And then the reset to field, of course, valuable. Oh, this is just horrible. Nice. Good stuff. Jam, I'm going to be playing some more Suicune tonight, actually. Actually, for you, Jam. For you, Jam. Welcome to the stream, by the way. I will be going Suicune right now against Neon. So yeah, the tournament is totally free to play, free to enter. It should be a lot of fun. It's a chance to just play some good Pokken with people, It's a double elimination tournament, but I think also just a chance to be a part of something really cool that happens roughly once a year. And yeah, it should be really fun. I'm excited. Yeah, what's up, Demon Midnight? Let me know. Ask me your question. Jam, I am also incredibly excited for this weekend. Jam is alluding to the fact that this weekend, August... Oh, crap. Now I'm spacing. Is it 13th, 14th, or 14th, 15th? Is the finals for the Pokemon Players Cup, which has been a summer-long tournament that the Pokemon Company has hosted for us that should be incredible. I'm really excited for it too, Jam. I'm excited that you do too. So, Demon Midnight, one thing about this tournament is you have to have access to Discord to join this specific tournament. You could create a temporary account just to join that Discord, and that's where you'll find your matches. It's a Discord that's only going to be active for the running of this tournament, so you don't ever have to look at it except on the tournament day. You can just jump in, find your matches, play until that's done, and sort of head out. It's not a full-blown community or anything. It only exists to coordinate those matches specifically. The posting of the event talks about it. It's also going to allow us to sort of coordinate uploading video so we can make sure the stream is a possibility. Since Pokken doesn't have a spectator mode, there's no way to get video footage unless we work together as a community to do so. So the Discord is a big part of that as well. I hope that answers your question, and I know that not everyone is a fan of Discord, so I'm sorry if it is not a good match for you. Jam, I'm really excited. That back hitbox is one of the dumbest things about this matchup, and I love it. Jam, I'm really excited that you're excited about Pokken again, in part because of VR. I think that's super cool. If you play Suicune, what sports are you going to use? Ah, got it. That makes sense, Demon Midnight. Nice grab. I'm running out of time here. Nice grab. That was great, dude. Is the tournament on a weekend? Slice says. The tournament is on a weekend. The play of the tournament is going to take place on a Saturday. It's going to start at 11 a.m. Eastern time. So pretty early for the West Coast, but it allows us to sort of make sure that European players could be included, and that players, even though it's really hard for them, it'll be in the middle of the night, that players in Oceania could be included if they're willing to sort of go to extreme lengths as well. No, you don't have to apologize, Demon Midnight. I'm sorry too. I want it to be as inclusive as possible. Okay, who liked that combo? Who liked that combo? So yeah, so it's going to start at 11 a.m. so that we can accommodate like as many people from around the world as possible. Ooh, that was lucky of me. That was lucky of me. What's up, H2? Welcome to the stream, dude. Thank you. I'm glad that you appreciate the combo. So yeah, Mewtwo CA counts as a projectile, so Suicune can do fun stuff like that when it's not fully charged. So I'm playing group matches. Neon, if you want to keep searching, I'm sure other people will hop into. So I'm going to play best of threes, so I'll keep looking. Oh, dang, Mutator typed us out a novel. What's up, Super Turbo Ryan? Welcome, dude. I'm so glad you're in the stream. Don't you know Sui is his owner? Man! Yes, that's what I'm saying. The thing about zoners is, zoners secretly don't just want to play far away, right? We want to just keep them at the distance we want to keep them at. And I know you're kidding, dude. It's good to see you. Welcome to the stream. I hope you've been well, man. I'm going to read what Mutator wrote about the Mewtwo Machamp matchup, because there's a lot here and I think it'll be really valuable, especially if people go back. So Mutator says, I'm pretty confident it's losing, that means for Mewtwo, against Machamp. But it's not that bad. Field is weird because it's obviously good for Mewtwo, but I don't think you can really milk it for as much if Machamp plays properly. His forward Y and mix up with JX/rolling air grab alone make it very difficult to zone effectively, so you have to take the shift, and in duel Machamp has solid advantage. Having actual mids and buttons that are crafted really well to deal with Mewtwo's mostly high kit, 8Y is plus and a huge reward. His CA versus the character that has to commit the hardest to duck. 2i Mewtwo catches out of the corner really well, and plenty of tools to deal with Psycho Cut. Mewtwo's backdash and side swap ability definitely go a long way, but even though he can try to get at the range he wants, it's not a good range. Yeah, that all makes a lot of sense, Mutator. I feel like another thing about it that's frustrating is like, one of the things that makes Mewtwo so good is just, one, his damage is really powerful, and that makes it, that gives him a huge advantage, but against 660 HP characters, it's not going to be as strong. And then like, Suicune against Mewtwo can be frustrating because my damage isn't enough, but that's never going to be an issue with Machamp at all. What's up, Jukum? Welcome to the stream. Jukum, we asked him for a rundown on a matchup, and in lieu of Pokken Arena, Mutator just had to go and make it the stream version of Pokken Arena. Paste the whole thing in chat. It's really interesting. I feel like it's a matchup I want to play more and understand better. For sure. Mostly because I think it will teach me a lot about the Suicune against Suicune against Mewtwo matchup. What's up, Midnight Ace? Good luck, have fun. Oh, that's spacing, though. Oh. That was a jump call out. I haven't played this matchup in a really long time. But interestingly, this is the matchup. I lost this matchup to be eliminated from the last 2 tournaments I was able to play in offline. Which I was thinking about it today. It's been so long. I haven't been able to play offline Pokken, like enter in a bracket. I've played offline Pokken, but not entered into a bracket since Destiny, where I lost to Mutator and Wingtide, and Wingtide played Aegislash against me, and then the tournament before that I last got to play was Birdside Brawl, where I lost to Roxo and then Euclase in Losers Finals. Euclase playing this matchup. So like, different eras where I had different comfort with the matchup and just couldn't make it happen either time. I think this is actually a matchup where Suicune has a lot of tools, it's just really hard to play well. And Aegislash is definitely not the sort of character you're going to go far if you don't understand their kit perfectly and understand what they want to do, which is tough because Aegislash has so many good tools that they can kind of just do whatever they feel like at a given time. Ooh, that's punish. Oh, they also just get to punish everything. Oh, that's gonna hurt. I'm not spaced correctly. Thanks, Super Turbo Ryan. I appreciate you too, dude. It's awesome. It's been awesome just like, I don't know, interacting with you when we do, and I always appreciate the way that you've approached fighting games and like seeing your Twitter. It makes me happy. It's clearly so much like about your passion, and I love when people just unabashedly support their passion. Oh yeah, Machamp Burst is dumb. Mutator said that later about the previous conversation. Machamp Burst is really dumb. For a long time, I said that Machamp's burst attack was his submission in burst, since it's armored, which I stand by, it's ridiculous. But starting to play Machamp and playing not against just Suicune, whose jump is just brokenly good, and so high and can avoid so much that other characters really struggle with. I actually think playing Suicune first was one of the things that made it the hardest about learning other characters for me, his jump being so good. Because there's so many situations that you can jump and get out of almost for free with Suicune that you can't with like basically no other character. So being able to escape Machamp's burst attack feels really good, but it's actually amazing. It does so much damage. It covers jump where it needs to. Being able to cancel submission to burst is just ridiculous. It's just so good. Yeah, Machamp's burst definitely doesn't suck. It just has situational ways in which you can exploit it, which I think is different than bad. What's up, Marks, too? I see you. Welcome to the stream, dude. I appreciate you stopping by. So many Aegis slashes in the stream. I really appreciate that. I was telling Jukum in one of his streams recently, which I don't know if y'all have been watching. I bet you have. But Jukum's been streaming a lot lately, and they've been amazing. But I was telling Jukum, I'm trying to decide. I'm sort of exploring Machamp right now, and at some point I think I want to explore Machamp or excuse me, Aegis Slash or Sceptile. And I'm kind of trying to decide which one I want to explore next. Sorry, trying to catch up a lot in chat. Mutator also said, yeah, DX changed it a lot exclusively in favor of Machamp. Machamp's like one of those characters that just got like, was already really good and got a lot of buffs he probably didn't need outside of Roll. I think Roll's like one of the best changes that they made to the game. Machamp just like went from good to amazing, I think. I'm having a hard time keeping up with chat. I feel bad. I want to keep up with chat. It's awesome that y'all are in here like active and stuff, so. Something about the Suicune brings out like extra serious mode in me. Marks makes a good point, just saying burst attack that does 240 damage with a character that has a really strong grab is just really good, which I totally agree with. And then on the top of that, he has a really good grab that he can bluff with. Like, it's ridiculous. Rolling Hammer, Release X, and back grab. Rolling grab 2, Jukum is the other one. So 3. I don't know if he's like one of the only characters I think that's ever gotten 3 whole moves after. GG's Midnight Demon. Midnight, thank you so much for the games. Again, I'm playing best of 3s with everyone who's searching in this group. I'm just gonna roll through and play whoever's in here. Feel free to hop in. You'll play against me, perhaps. You'll play against other people. It should be a lot of fun. I like doing this group just as a way to give people an outlet to play friendlies, to play best out of 3 Pokken, and they don't always have a chance. Jam says, Burnside, here's a good question for you. What Suicune do you like more, Wii U or DX? Jam, you know the answer, and it's free. DX. There's no reason to play Wii U Suicune. If we still had Wii U Suicune, he might be the worst character in the game. The fact that Mirko didn't counter Pierce, the fact like gaining the multi-hit JY and burst is actually really good. We just got a lot of like little quality of life changes that made a big difference. Being able to hold side Y is really, really good. Being able to... They made Bubble way better. There's just like so many little things that are really good. I don't think they compare. Oh yeah, it's 2i being a block string for Suicune, that's another one. 2i not being a block string didn't matter though, because like never in history did any Suicune in Wii U use this move, because there's no reason. There's still not much of a reason. Like, for a while I was sort of like, oh, I can use this kind of how Thulius or Oreo or Mutator uses Mewtwo 2i, but it's just not, it's not even there. The pushback's okay. I don't know. Maybe I should try to integrate it more. It's just like 2x is so much better, and with Suicune you're normally going to be at a range where like you're probably going to be using 2x. 2y ostensibly covers like a grounded approach, and if you don't want to fully commit to the 2x, but it needs more pushback to be useful. Like if this had a lot of pushback on hit or block, it would be a legitimate move if it pushed back to like 6x range, but it just doesn't. H2, what's up? Jukum says I'm really good at remembering the whack stuff. Mutator says Wii U Suicune was slightly worse and significantly less cool. Cloud, welcome to the stream, dude. You dyed your hair. That's awesome. What color did you dye your hair, dude? Good luck, have fun, H2. Oh, nice. The Whimsicott, he's ready. H2's been telling me that he doesn't fully believe in... Oh! Deleting the projectile with the dive kick. H2, please. He's just trying to put on a tech exhibition for you all. H2 has been telling me that he doesn't fully believe in Guard's field phase. And I get why he says that. That it's like serviceable but not strong. Uh-oh. Guard's one of those characters who can kind of get out of that situation sometimes. It can be hard to combo in the 6YY BMBs. Mutator also says, well, it's not self-serving. It's the only burst attack in the game that punishes them from full screen, and it's Machamp. So, interesting. I don't have context for that. Oh, I missed so much. Oh, nice. H2's like, oh yeah, you have to react. You can't just do it. Which was right. Demon Midnight says, Midlight says, is there... Oh, I like that you're Demon Midlight, not Midnight. I've been misreading that. I'm sorry. You said, is there another way to participate in the tournament without being in Discord? I will talk with some of the other tournament admins and see what we can do to accommodate that. I'll definitely stream again, and if you come through, we can talk to you about the potential for that. Smash GG has some internal tools, but I think it's going to be really hard unless you're using Smash GG. It is one of the rules of the tournament, so I think it's pretty unlikely. And I am sorry about that. Wims would be so much better in my eyes if it lasted longer. Mark said, Burnside, what do you think of Machamp with Frogadier? I think it's really good. I don't know if you were watching when I first started playing Machamp, like in my first 3 streams of this season, but I use almost exclusively Machamp Frogadier. I think it's kind of busted for him, actually. It sets up really tricky situations. It allows him to pull a bulk up. It lets him approach. It's good in field. It's good in duel. You can set up pseudo unblockables with submission. You can, like, if you know they're going to jump into it, you can combo with air grab. I think it's really, really good, actually. I think that there's probably better options, but it's legitimate and it's strong. What do you think of it, Marks? Mark says, I think it's one of the most OP support combinations of all time. Yeah, it's definitely very powerful. I think Machamp has actually a ton of really busted good support choices, which is interesting because it's not something people talk about. But because he has so many strong tools, you can find supports that really complement that, and you can just accentuate those tools with your supports. Sometimes other characters like Suicune, you know, he has strong tools, but there's no like specific supports that super complement it outside of the crit buff supports like Victini and Mew. Oh, good spacing, H2. Nice, Demon Slayer. "16 seconds on the clock." We are now in the range where H2 is just gonna have burst for forever. Once H2 bursts, he just has burst with guard. Guard's burst is so good. Nice weight. Oh! So close! So close. Good stuff, H2. H2 with a win on the board. That was sick, H2. Yeah, Gorson used to be a really great user of the Frogadier Machamp. It's like one of his most classic support picks. And it definitely shows why, given how good it is, for sure. Skyrazin is very much a fan of it too. If you follow Skyrazin on Twitter, you'll see really cool setups with Frogadier. It also just like sets up safe cross chop and different stuff like that. That's just really good. Oh, you're definitely onto something. It's very much something. Yeah, making cross chop safe is ridiculous. I agree. I like playing H2 a lot because H2 like forces me to slow down and like play guards game. And I think that's another, what we were talking about, how do you tell a zoner? I think that's the other key of a zoner, right? They force you to play their game, no matter what that game is. If it's like Darkrai and he's playing hyper aggressive, like that's a zoning game plan, right? It's forcing you to play the specific game plan that they want to play. Nice. Dang it, I miss when H2 could go to tournaments more often so much. Though you might be saying, Burnside, what do you mean? When could anyone go to tournaments? And you would be right. Oh no! Good weight. Cheesy. Oh, for a split second. I don't know why I'm running Jirachi Suicune. For the record, I don't think Jirachi Suicune is very good, but I do think it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Cool. Marks, who have you been playing lately? Have you been playing Libre more? I think I played against your Libre secretly. Secretly, under your secret name that I won't reveal. You're the Batman of your Marks Bruce Wayne. I think it was you playing Pikachu Libre. Secretly wanted to reset phase shift points all along. What? It's happy sounds. I have to see what the happy sounds mean though. Tied 1-1. I think, did someone, oh no, I don't have the, 1-star peeps, what's up 1-star peeps? Welcome to the stream, thanks for watching Pokken, dude. 1-star peeps is one of my Keyforge friends. It's always fun when Keyforge folks come by and see what's up over on the other side of the gaming world, my own personal gaming world. I have to go see what this alert was. I feel really bad that I don't have it open. I've been trying to work out my my notifications as of late. Yeah, thanks for watching some Pokken 1-star peeps. Let's see if I can multitask and see what just happened since I don't know what my own sounds mean. Torrent Turtle, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. And I'm gonna see, give me 1 second, 1-star peeps. I saw you ask a question about Pokken. Thank you for your kind words, dude. So Pokken's a really interesting game because it's a traditional fighting game. It shifts modes. So in this mode, which is called Dual Phase, it's a 2D fighting game, kind of like Street Fighter. And in this mode, it's a 3D sort of arena battle game. More similar, it's really unique actually. So it doesn't really compare to anything. A lot of people compare it to Tekken, but it's not actually, that mode isn't actually that much like Tekken. It shares a few things a little bit with Soul Calibur, but not really. So it's this interesting blend of like 2D and 3D fighting game, where you're constantly sort of struggling between the different phases, trying to be in the optimal phase for your character. And shifting phases gives you meter, which can give you access to a burst attack, which is like what H2 just used with his Gardevoir. So it's like a super move, and you get a special burst mode that lasts for different amounts with each character, which makes you even more powerful. So the game's all about like timing when you use burst, and yeah, very similar to a normal 2D fighting game though. And I'm glad you enjoy the clips on Twitter. That's awesome. Okay, I'm... So, Pokken Antarctica donated $10 actually and said good luck with Victory Road, Newt Newt. Thank you so much, Pokken Antarctica. I really appreciate that donation. That's super kind of you. Super, super kind of you. And thanks for the well wishes with Victory Road. I think it's going to be a really awesome tournament. Hopefully featuring more amazing Pokken. This summer has been so good for Pokken. So why stop now, you know? Let's just keep the fun going. That was a really nice perfect block from H2. He has me in a bad spot here. He's going to try to grab me. I don't want to get grabbed. Oops. This is interesting. I have the HP lead, so I'm in a good spot, but like, it's tricky. Nice, okay. Able to close it out. Mutator said it's definitely a very different game. The most similar game I've found is Killer Instinct, but Soul Calibur 6 definitely shares a lot of fundamental similarities. Like how loose turns are sticks at the most in both. Yeah, definitely Mutator. And that makes a lot of sense since a lot of the people who worked on Pokken worked on the Soul Calibur series leading up to it. But the 2D phase is just like so close to, it borrows so much from Street Fighter 4 too, in a lot of ways. Guard. She's like, I will bully you. I do have the better counterattack. I don't know that guard does, but it beats mine in that situation, so I'm going to say that. I think that's a good reset. Let's see. Good spacing from H2. Oh, this is not going to connect. Not close enough to the wall to splat. But that works out. That works out for sure. Not quite enough. Oh, I hate going to field against guard like this. Feels so bad. Ooh, nice. Okay, GG's H2. That was a fun set, dude. Thank you so much for playing. Gardevoir Suicune is such a fun matchup. I really, really missed that. Actually, I used to play it a ton against... Oh, Torrent Turtle, you just got the game today. Amazing. Welcome. I'm so excited that you picked the game up. What made you pick it up? Definitely feel free to follow me on Twitter at BurnsideBH. I'm happy to talk about the game anytime. I can give you tons of tips about the game, some insights if you're interested. I'm guessing you're going to be playing Blastoise. Blastoise is a really cool character with some amazing combos. Really flexible movement tools. I'm just guessing that based on your name. We'll see who you actually end up playing in the end. But you would have a lot of fun playing him, I bet. Let's see what H2 said. H2 said, dang, I need more Suicune practice. I'm not sure how to fight mid and full screen. Yeah, I think that's really fair, H2. It's a really tricky matchup. So much of it is like just both sides bluffing. It's a matchup I used to play with Rasen Ryu a lot, and I really miss playing with him. Marks on the Machamp. Let's go, Marks. So again, for everyone, I'm playing best of threes with everyone in this group. Groups in Pokken, you can just enter this into the group battle screen and search. So lots of people are searching in here, myself and some others. Most people are going to be playing best of threes. Feel free to come play some Pokken with us. Good luck, have fun, Marks. Machamp is like, this is such a funny matchup because for a long time everyone just assumed Suicune would win this. And it's just not a matchup that is ever fun for us when the Machamp knows the matchup. If the Machamp doesn't know the matchup, it can be a little bit stronger, but at this point it's like not, I don't know. It's just not advantageous at all. I think it's one of Suicune's top 3 worst matchups actually.
I sort of want a Machamp Ditto you, Mark. Let's see. Let's see. Torrent Turtle says, yeah, Blastoise is the reason I bought the game, but I'm enjoying Suicune too. Nice. That's awesome. Blastoise is a really interesting character, and I think definitely one of the more fun designs in Pokemon. And then obviously I'm a fan of Suicune. I'm a fan of all the water types, so. Someone, Mike B subscribed. Thank you so much for the subscription, Mike B. I really appreciate that, dude. I hope you're doing well. That's super, super kind of you. Oh, and it's a resub. You've been subbed for 2 months, dude. Thank you. I really appreciate that, Mike B. Thank you so much for resubscribing. I hope you're enjoying the Sasui emote. Let's throw some Sasuis in the chat for Mike B. Jukum said that Machamp is definitely one of his more stressful matchups. Yeah. I think that's like a really good way to put most Machamp matchups, even if they're technically even. They're so volatile that they're like stressful no matter what. The secret sauce to beating Machamp is grabbing submission. You heard it here first. Unless you heard it somewhere else first. And then you heard it there first. That was really interesting. Okay. I almost want to clip that, but I'm not going to because it's such like a small... Like, I wish we could do a replay. But I used the side Y, and that hit Marks' submission. And that locked him into the submission, so he couldn't cancel. I bet Marks was trying to cancel submission there, but couldn't because that side Y hit him. And then I was able to get the homing cancel against it. Jukum says, a lot of people talk about stress and frustration against Libre, but I find Libre fine, mostly just annoying at certain points. Why do you think that is, Jukum? Do you think that's because Sceptile has the tools to play that matchup at the range that she wants to play it at? And your jump is like actually pretty good in that matchup? Mutator says every Machamp matchup is stressful, even if they're losing or losing for him. That's why everyone thinks he's better than he is, lol. I think Machamp is just really good too, though, Mutator. He's a really amazing character. But yeah, his volatility is very stressful. Oh, the AA. It's not a move I use very much as Machamp, except in like certain matchups. I feel like Marks is. I feel like Marks is a good fit for Machamp. I feel like Machamp is a good fit for you, Marks. Oh, nice. Ooh, we gotta get rid of this person. How do we get rid of this person in my chat? Mutator, how do I kick this person? You should probably know how to moderate your own chat, but regrettably I do not. I'll pull it up on my phone in a minute. But Mutator, if you're still around and you're willing to delete that comment of big follows, that would be super appreciated. My original modtator. I actually haven't had any problem with like people being crappy in the chat and sharing links and stuff like that. Why don't you just... Let's give me a second. Thanks, y'all. Do /ban username. Aw, thank you, Mutator. Yeah, you're my mod. Thanks, y'all, for the coaching. I appreciate it. No, you're good, dude. What's up, Neo? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by, Neo. That's the other really good move that Machamp has, Marks. Jump Y with Machamp. Secretly so good. Mutator shield to be a mod everywhere so he can't even remember, says Jukum. That's amazing. I like started my channel and then Mutator was already a mod. I don't even know how it happened. It was wild. Backdash from Suicune is just like the best. Ooh! I even heard it. but Machamp's just too good. Machamp is just too good. What's up, everyone in the chat who's just come in the last little bit? I appreciate y'all. At the beginning of the Big Bang, there was Mutator. There was Modtator. The Mutator would come later. There was just Modtator in the start. Forward is good in this matchup, but risky. Yo, Neo! Neo subscribed. Thank you so much for the subscription, Neo. I really appreciate that, man. Feel the north wind flow through you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Marks is trying to weather every bit of the storm. I couldn't do any projectiles because Marks was gonna get first. GG's, Marks. Appreciate the games. Thank you, Marks. Actually, I want to do Machamp Dittos against you. So, we'll see. 1 second. Mutator said, Burnside, do you think Machamp has the worst matchups individually, collectively? And how bad do you think his worst matchups are? That's a really, really good question, Mutator. I feel like I need to go back and study some of the matchups. Some of the sets that are so bad. It's really hard for me to answer because I haven't played a lot of his matchups at the level that I would need to play them to be able to say for sure. Like Braixen and Chandelure are undoubtedly bad, but also doable. I'm really curious what support Azazel used against Twixie at EVO. I can't remember if he went Emolga or not. Marks, I'm playing you in a second best of 3 because I wanted to Machamp to do you. I don't know. I also think that Machamp's comeback factor is just very strong. And a lot of the, like... Basically, my answer is I don't know enough to be able to say for sure, Mutator. But I think they're not as bad as some people assume they are. Just because Pokémon's system design is so forgiving. But they're definitely not great. That's for sure. But they're doable. They're for sure doable. But, like, I need to play against, like, Shadowcat Machamp Braixen, right? See how that goes. I'm sure not well. Ooh. Nice dive kick, Hogan. I wish Rock Smash worked that close. It'd be much better. Mew coming out for the marks. Nice. Ooh, I tried to see it. Azazel has a bad habit of switching to Sceptile and Mewtwo when he doesn't believe in the champ, though. One thing that frustrates me is that you can't charge at A and homing. I think it would help Machamp a lot, actually. What? Kicked out of the roll. That was sick. Caught him. Not even Machamp can escape. The Dynamic Fury. So I played Shandy Machamp a little bit. I played it against Catfight, and I played it against Thunder Griffin. I had a decent time against Cat, and it was when he was like practicing a bunch for the Players' Cup. And I did not have a decent time against Thunder Griffin, who clearly knew the matchup really well, but I didn't get to bring a Molga. So again, I would like to explore more before I say if I think that matchup is good or not. Not good. It's definitely not good, but like serviceable, I should say. Serviceable. Once you get in, there's a lot of stuff you can do to make it better, and Machamp having like access to 2x is really good in that matchup from mid-range. Roll is pretty good in that matchup at mid-range. Machamp's jump options are really strong. It's like dealing with the field phase. And honestly, Machamp has the HP to be able to just go in and homing in. He can call out homing nicely. By using JX, there's some advantageous stuff he can do. I don't know. Oh, gosh. Nice submission. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, Marks. Cross chop going through projectiles is so good. Someone should clip what Marks just did because it's a great example of cross chop going through projectiles late in the animation, which I can't believe no one like really talks about, even though it's so good. Even though it's so good. So that's 1-0 in the Machamp mirrors, Marks. Is Machamp easy to zone, says Torrent Turtle. Actually, interestingly, Blastoise is one of the characters who probably has a winning matchup against Machamp. Machamp has really good tools for anti-zoning. He has this Karate Chop that he does like this. That's like Zangief's Green Hand in Street Fighter 4, so it absorbs projectiles. It's a really good tool to go around zoning. He has some good approaching options that can avoid zoning, but generally zoning is one of his weaknesses, so that's what makes Chandelure and breaks in really strong picks against Machamp, and why people mention those matchups as potentially being really tough. Having one of the fastest speed homings, tier homings, just feels ridiculously good. Imagine if I reacted to X there. I think that move is criminally underused, actually. Machamp's 6YX, where he approaches with the hits. It's not very, sure it doesn't do that much damage, but the fact that it's plus is so good. Oh. Marks, you were late. I knew you were going to perfect block it. So I was trying to use my exhaust, but you were late on it. Maybe you knew that I knew that you knew that I knew. I think Twixie's the only Shandy that probably understands how to make Machamp suffer. You don't think Makuki does? Remember, I'm plus after that, Marks. Enhanced Karate Chop is +4. That move's amazing too. I love Wake Up Slap. It's so good. I just need burst, yeah, okay. Good games, Marks. Good stuff, dude. I'm gonna keep searching, play some best threes with some other people. I appreciate having a shot at the Machamp Dittos. Always good. Comboster raiding with a party of 5. Thank you so much for the raid, Comboster. Really appreciate it, dude. What is up? Jukum says, I want to play even more Brainless. Jukum, you haven't played Brainless in your life. I don't even want to hear it. It's just ridiculous. Ridiculous. I think I'm really far behind in the chat. What else did Mutator say? Not just because his zoning was amazing, but because he also got... he was also the hardest to open up, even if Machamp got in. He was, and he also used Overheat better than anyone ever of all time. I think he might know how to make Azazel suffer more. Comboster, Tapu Koko, welcome to the stream. No missed announcement, Comboster. The announcement was this morning on Twitter, which I think you saw. It's that same announcement. It's the same announcement that Victory Road 4 is happening. So it's just like a celebration of the fact that that's a thing. That move is so good. The range on that, so ridiculous. Again, this is the range. Oh, my phase shift points. Oh my gosh. Nice. That was good, Neon. The shoulder's pretty good. It's pretty good. Even offline, it's pretty good. Twixie is overheat overlord. Yeah, definitely. It was just amazing how well he used that reversal, and he would use it like at wild times. Like he's always using it when your opponent would least expect it, which is obviously what you're supposed to do with a reversal. But he just had that secret sauce with it. Nice, good stuff, Neon. So is it easier to play with D-pad or stick on a Pro Controller? I think it's definitely easier to play on a D-pad. I started playing in Wii U on a Pro Pad because my Hori pad hadn't come in yet, and it made a world of difference having the D-pad for Pokken. All of the inputs in the game are directional, so it's just way easier having the D-pad. I really recommend playing with the D-pad. Pursuit, welcome to the stream, Pursuit. How's it going? Thank you so much for stopping by. Y'all, a legend is in the chat. The most legendary of legends. A legend before Gen 1. Before the idea of Pokken was even born, there was Pursuit, and it was good. How did I miss Pursuit's heart? There it is. What's up, Pursuit? Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. Granddad Pursuit, says Jam. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited that you're still enjoying Pokken. For your stint back, Pursuit, it's a lot of fun having you around. Just watching stuff. I was playing some Suicune earlier. You missed it. I'm hopping between the Machamp and the Suicune, so I'll go back for you in a minute here. But yeah, thank you so much to everyone who's hanging out. Playing some Pokken. Anyone? Oh yeah, I better plug it. What's up, Cloud? Anyone who wants to play can play. Just hop in this group. We're playing best of threes, so I encourage you to play best of threes against anyone in the group that you run into. It won't just be me in there. It'll be lots of people. But a fun way to play some Pokken with maybe people you wouldn't often play against. Yo, look at that! The fire spin combos. Sick. Go back to field phase, because why not? Oh, that felt horrible. After I've had my shield broken, I probably should actually just reset and stay in dual phase, because it's really unlikely at this point that I'm going to get burst, even with a win. So I might as well just try to stay in dual phase. Like, my whole point of phase swapping like that is to try to get burst. And once you get your shield broken once, you're in the not likely zone. Nice. Good jump back, Neon. Good jump back. Yes, Pursuit. Definitely. We will find a time soon. I promise you. Within the next week, I'll hit you up. I would love to play. Neon said I felt that grab lust. Grab lust is a great way to put it. And indeed. It has not gone. It has not gone. Jumping against Mewtwo. One of my dumbest pastimes for the past 4 years. Okay, it's gonna be tough. Stay in the corner. Again, going to the field phase. I don't know why I do this to myself. So we're right back, that's why. Oh. That felt almost safe, which is silly. That's too early on it. What were you reading with that low stance, Neon? Oh, nice Cloud. Jukum says, isn't Machamp 6Y, 6YY minus on hit? Yes, it is. It is indeed. Goodness, that was a great reaction, Neon. Nice, good stuff, dude. It's gonna be a tough comeback now. No, please, I didn't get it. I committed. I'm a fool! Dragon Tank gets minus on hit, but it sure doesn't feel like it. Yeah, dude, definitely. That's very true. It sure doesn't feel like it. And it's minus on hit, but not in the way most moves are, since there's a built-in mix-up. Well, a voice called. Neon and I are now 1-1. Oh, I should have switched to Suigen. That's our thing. I should have switched to Suigen. I don't know how Neon just snipes me. Maybe Neon just waits until I'm searching, which is, it's quite a strat there, Neon. Encourage everyone to play everyone. But yeah, if anyone has any questions about Victory Road 4 or anything, happy to answer. Mutator in the chat, also happy to answer, I'm sure. Mutator was the Victory Road League patron last year. He gave a huge pop bonus to that tournament, that league really, which was super cool. I'm really excited that we're going back to Double Elim, just like one day, focus on providing a really cool tournament experience as if it were an offline tournament. That's really, I think, the goal for Wonder Chef and I, is to like give people, I can't speak for him though, but I think the goal is to like give people a stream that's like as cool as if it were happening offline, which is not easy to do in Pokken, since we don't have a record feature, but you know, do the best. At least that's my hope for it, you know? No, you're so good, Torrent. I love questions like that. Victory Road 4 is a tournament that was just announced today. That's going to happen in September and then be streamed in October. If we get 100 people to enter, there'll be a $500 pot bonus, and every person who enters adds $5 to the pot. Victory Road is a tournament series that's been around for a long time in the Pokken community, and so it's continuing this year. And it should be really cool. Thank you for asking. I appreciate it. You never have to be sorry for asking questions. I always enjoy a question or three. Juco. Got it. Sometimes it's all you need. What's up, Namie? Welcome to the stream. Jukum says BRL 4 is gonna be hype. Yeah, dude. See us in 2033 for BRL 4. Welcome to the stream, Namie. Thanks for stopping by. We are doing group matches, Namie. I know you're someone who's taken advantages of those in the past. Yes, 1-star peeps, that is 100% true. Though, I do encourage people who, when you register, to intend to play. But if you registered for it, you would essentially be giving $5 to the pot. That's 100% true. And if you're curious to learn more about it in general, you can check it out at smash.gg/VR4. And actually, I haven't talked to him about it yet, but I saw Jake of Sanctimonious is thinking about playing. He registered for it, and he actually is a Machamp player. We've talked about it a little bit, and has played some Pokken. So I was really excited to see him registered for the tournament. It'd be cool to see him enter. Neon, I think that's it. Machamp is so busted! Oh my gosh, Machamp is so busted. GG's again, Neon. But yeah, if anyone wants to play, I'm going to post the group. Y'all know what is up. I'm curious to everyone. The pressure is real. Lol, GG's, Neon. Well, you said GG's Burnside. Yeah, indeed. And good games, Neon. Good games. I'm curious, what are people looking forward to? Jam mentioned it earlier, but the finals. The Pokemon Players Cup finals this weekend. What are y'all looking forward to seeing most? We have, let's see if I can do the 8 players. Shadowcat, Wingtide, Fabulous, Soul Guitarist, Jukum, Kira, Antwerp, Deity Light. Done. So quick. Good luck, have fun, Midnight. I am really, really excited to see how the tournament plays out. I think it's been one of the most amazing summers of Pokken possible. In large part thanks to like having frequent broadcasts, starting with the Invitational, seeing who qualified. It's going to be really good. I talked about it a lot in depth, what I was excited for during my last stream. But I'm really excited to see Deity Light play, to see Kira play, Soul Guitars. There's so many players. And really just how, in a lot of ways, these finals represent so many different ages of Pokken. With Deity Light coming, and Jukum being there, and Wingtide being there. It's just like all these different eras of Pokken Tournament coming together for this one special event. And I think it's going to be a really, really exciting finals. I think you all should watch this weekend. If you're new to the game, if you're trying to get a sense for the game, it'd be an amazing thing to watch. It's going to be a really exciting tournament with some of the best players from North America, Oceania, and Europe. So definitely not one to miss. Again, that's this weekend on twitch.tv/playpokemon. I'll be doing commentary alongside Wonder Chef and H2, and it should be good. Should be really good. Jukum in the chat is going to be there, former world champ, trying to make his way, get another finals under his belt, another top 3 potentially, another championship potentially. I know he's hungry for it, definitely a candidate. Wingtide, of course, the Invitational winner, plays Machamp, looks really strong. Dude, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. I can't wait to see what everyone's saying they're excited for. I'm excited to see what you say you're excited for in the chat. I think I saw someone say they were excited to see Wingtide beat everyone up. I'm very excited for that too. I'm always excited to see Wingtide beating people up. He's given me much Machamp inspiration. The Machampion himself. Nice. Good stuff, Midnight. Oh, I can't believe that caught me. Is that combos here? No. That'd be ridiculous. Oh, I should have just exhausted. I've been trying to integrate exhaust more. So I figure, oh, for people who don't know what exhaust is, when you lose your synergy burst, if you hold a direction only, no block, just a direction, you get extended vulnerability frames. It's part of extended state, which is a cool mechanic in Pokken. So I figure I should just do it until people start punishing me for it. Ultimately. Too slow. Uh-oh. I hate when I do that. Should be counting phase shift points. But yeah, thanks for stopping by the stream, dude. Oh! That feels so good, being able to grab punish that from that range. What a character. What a character. What a silly character. What else am I excited for? I'm really excited to see Kira's Latios play. I was messing around with it on Machamp some, because Latios seems really good on characters who benefit from forcing your opponent to block, whether it's through an amazing command grab or through really gross chip setups, like Glade Knight showed us in the Invitational. So I'm definitely excited. GG's Demon Midlight. GG's. I'm happy to play a best of 3 with you if you want to. We don't just have to play one. We can play more. Yeah, so you connected again. That's good. So definitely happy to play best of 3s. But yeah, I'm excited to see Weavile bodies Latios because of agility, Cloud, or why? Is it mostly just agility? I'm really excited to see you playing Weavile a lot more. Weavile's one of those characters, taunt. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh yeah, of course. Weavile's one of those characters that's just amazing and just needs someone to pour their heart and soul into them, and will be rewarded in spades for their effort. I don't think we've ever seen optimal Weavile play, like truly optimal Weavile play, and it's a shame because it's such a cool character. Like, Potichin never got close to like what optimal Weavile play could look like. Obviously, he's great with Weavile, but not quite there. Coach Steve is amazing, but Coach Steve kind of like has his approach to the character. I think there's more to explore. People like Idek were amazing back in the day, but again, like no one synthesized everything. Radis, I could go on and on about Radis, but no one like synthesized all the Weavile stuff, and I feel like we're just waiting for that person to synthesize all the Weavile stuff and then show us like this really heart-based Weavile play that just like shows everyone how disgusting Weavile can be. Weavile has such amazing tools. What's up, Gokin? Welcome to the stream, dude. I appreciate seeing the Saswees. I hope you're doing well, dude. Thank you so much for stopping by. Nice punish, Midnight. Good stuff. Nuclear Fennec, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you stopping by the stream. I hope you're having a good night. Nice, good stuff, Midnight. Oh, I was late. I had so many punishes there and I couldn't decide which one I wanted. Oh my gosh, this character. Oh my goodness, this character is so silly. Oh, nice pushback. That's so good for making space. Wow. Good patience, Midnight. Good stuff. Gokin says having lots of fun with Machamp lately. I have been. He's a really fun character. I really enjoy playing him. I think he's very underappreciated. And North America needs more Machamps, so I'm happy to put on the belt. He's definitely a character I've been taking a little bit more seriously, like playing in friendlies matches even. Gosh, the fact that I can punish that when it's spaced like that is amazing. Wow, Aegislash is so cool. So nice. I like the use of both of those Midnight to beat the counter attack. That was good. Oh, gonna give me burst. That helps at least. Definitely helps. I miss all the Machamp players too, Goten. GG's Midnight, thank you so much for the games. I really appreciate it. So I'm gonna keep searching. Again, anyone feel free to join. Come play some Pokken if you would like. Don't have to, but you could. Who should I play? I've been playing a little Lucario more lately. I think I'll go to Suicune since Goken was asking about him. Pursuits in the chat. I think I would be doing y'all dirty if I went to the Lucario. I don't want to do that. I have to fill up on water to get the Suicune ready. Goken says, what's your impression of Suicune Field Phase, Burnside? I was trying to tell Slice that Suicune Field Phase is really hard to make work effectively. I would argue it's one of the worst, even though I love the character. I totally agree, Goken. I think it's definitely one of the worst. My take on Suicune Field Phase is that Suicune's Field Phase is actually totally fine and pretty good, except if you're coming into the phase with Oki. If you have Phase Shift Oki, Suicune's Field has lots of tools that make it really serviceable to keep a sort of phase vortex game plan going. If you're coming into it, good luck, have fun again, Midnight Days. Excited to play another best of 3 with you. If you're coming into it just off regular field phase, not a lot of great tools. When your best tool is homing, you're probably going to struggle a lot. And I think that's the case with Suicune. We do have some things that help, like Sidewise pretty good. Forward-wise, okay. Obviously, we still have CA, but CA can be beaten, of course, in many ways. Like just walking to the side hurts. The saving grace of Suicune's field phase is really his movement, I think. Suicune, more than most characters, can reposition fairly well in the phase, so that helps. It helps you get an advantage for dual phase. What else? Outside of that, it's real rough. One thing that's nice about Suicune is he has guaranteed punishes on a lot of moves at a lot of ranges in matchup-specific things, like on a lot of characters sidewise, like Shadow Mewtwo sidewise or Weavile sidewise with the right timing. Mewtwo as well, you can get punishes to win the phase, but it's hard. It takes a lot of work. But that is something he has going for him that not a lot of characters have, that you're always threatening, thanks to Aurora Beam. But Aurora Beam is risky. Besides that, yeah, it's pretty rough. Suicune's really a character that gets so much of his strength from his movement options and from stuff like jump in dual phase, and his dashes are worse, his jump is worse. So it's just not a phase that Suicune is made to really play in. I agree though. True because of NA, right? Yeah, walking sideways bops most Suicune field phase. Yeah, NA, FY, counterattack. It's just so good. Like never walk straight at Suicune in field. There's no reason to do it. I think that Suicune's field phase though, like I feel like Mirko obviously helps a lot. One of the things about Suicune's field phase is that I don't hear a lot of people talk about though, really is the fact that it's much better when you're coming into it from a dual phase win. That's why you'll see me grab it like 3/4 screen or 1/4 screen a lot, because really 3/4 screen, screen control, because it sets up the Oki from where the grab is, even if you don't get the wall spot off the grab, with Ice Wall in the corner. So it's a really powerful option. And Ice Wall is good. It's not amazing, but it's good. Giving yourself time to charge Icy Wind is good. Oh, Icy Wind's good. Obviously, Icy Wind's way better when you're in burst. His burst walk speed's really good too. But yeah, like the fact that you can just sidestep Icy Wind kind of stinks. Stuff like that. Togekiss Suicune field phase is really good. And it's definitely something I like, but then I feel like I'm picking a support for a phase that I'm not as, like, it's obviously I'm using it right now because it's really fun to use, but I just don't feel like we get enough off of it to justify it in most cases, and usually it's more of a surprise factor, but it does help make stuff like his homing way better. It makes some of his traps more real with Icy Wind. You can set up like true pseudo unblockables, so that's nice. I do like the Togekiss. And Togekiss Burst Sweep is just ridiculous. That wasn't even a punish, I was just jumping. Neutral Y is okay. We don't even have that good of a way to build synergy, which sucks. Oh, see the lag on that? It's so ridiculous. 7 seconds left. I preserved the light. Okay, Mark's just talking about a different match. Nuclear Phoenix says, I'm looking to be a Shadow Mewtwo main. That's awesome, dude. Shadow Mewtwo is definitely an incredible character. Really powerful tools in both phases. Obviously, he's a Glass Cannon boss character, so built around having every tool in the game and just not having HP. So you can't make mistakes, but you have every tool to not have to put yourself into positions where you might make mistakes. I think Shadow Mewtwo is definitely a top 10 character. Really, really strong, and underrated by a lot of people, I think. He'll be a good character to learn the game with too, because like he has some really powerful options. His pokes are really good. His lunges are amazing. His counterattack isn't great, but that means that you get to you won't rely on bad habits and getting used to counterattack early on. Mutator, who's in the chat here, or at least was earlier, is one of the best Shadow Mewtwo players of all time, so definitely check out his stream as well for more Shadow Mewtwo tips. And I'm happy to answer any Shadow Mewtwo questions that I can. Good game, Steven Midlight. I really appreciate you playing in the group and searching. To everyone else, I'm playing in this group. If you want to join, feel free to hop in here. There's a chance we will run into each other. I think there's a small group of us jamming games. So if you're interested, feel free to hop in. Goken says, yeah, not building synergy very well by not being able to win field easily or having moves that easily build meter makes it tougher against characters that build synergy faster and have a better field. Yeah, definitely. I think field would be way different if we had an option like Force Palm, where we could build like 7 CC off of one move. The best we have is like fully charged Ice Wall, which is really slow, so you might as well just like spam neutral Y and get 1 CC every time. Not great, not horrible. Pursuit says this is a terrible support versus Mewtwo Cloud. I wonder what matchup they're playing, and I wonder what support Pursuit is using. That's really interesting. Goken says hot take, but Shadow Mewtwo is probably 5th best. I think that's interesting. I think in team battle mode, he could be 5th best for sure. Burnside, who can be my second main? What are your favorite things about Aegis / Demon Midlight, and what do you look for / appreciate in a character? Those are the most important questions for answering that. Like for me, I really like Suicune, mostly because of his movement and zoning. I like Machamp because he has the HP to let me take risks, so that's really fun. I think first thinking about what you like doing in the game, and then thinking about what character you could play that would complement that is always a good way to go about it. I think Sceptile, Pikachu Libre, and Aegis / and Braixen are probably the best characters in my mind, followed by characters like Decidueye and Lucario, Mewtwo. Did I already say Mewtwo? Shadow Mewtwo, characters like them. But the cool thing about Pokken is that like almost every character in the game is viable. So you can really just like make anyone your second main and you can have fun with them and get results. But yeah, I think playing your favorite is definitely a good way to go. It makes it easier to get better with them. And yeah, so whoever's hanging around, I'm just playing group battles tonight. Oh, did we get the mythical combo? We did! That's a tough combo to get, that you only get at weird angles this week. On this dummy. Sweevers, Weavile had Victini. Yeah, that can be tough, since you can't go to the 5x very much. Good games, y'all. See who's coming up next. 5Y delay is busted. Pursuit, yes, with the Suicune mirrors. Pursuit taught me everything I know about Suicune. Actually, Pursuit taught everything I learned from everyone who I learned everything I knew from Suicune from. And I learned a lot of it from Pursuit too. Pursuit early on in the early days of Pokken was like the guy who was researching everything about Suicune. Like he was on the forums telling us all how to approach the character. And like what good Suicune zoning methodology would be. What you should be thinking about doing in neutral, like all of these interesting things. He was also one of the best Suicune players for a long time in 2016. He was in Boss Hog's region, would give Boss Hog trouble, would give Sandman trouble. And this was when Boss Hog was like getting top 8 at Evo and stuff. See how meaty Suicune's grab is. Nice, the fake Pursuit's so good. Sweet Teeny is just so good. Early on in the early days, Pursuit and Boonton were big Victini users, and they were just so right. They nailed it from the start. Victini's crits just help Suicune so much. He appreciates getting a little bit of HP from Victini too, and also getting the meter from Victini as well. Pursuit, I know it wasn't optimal. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Nice. Gokin says swag TD, you mean? That's like not the worst outcome actually in a lot of ways. It's gonna be hard for me to not just want to play Pursuit for a while, so I might actually do that. Ooh! I like the idea of Pursuit. I like the idea. Wait, Burnside, who did you say I should have as my second main again? Demon Midlight. It's so much up to you, dude. There's so many good characters in this game. I think some of the best characters are like, you're already playing one of them, Aegislash, obviously amazing. Pikachu Libre, Sceptile, Mewtwo, Shadow Mewtwo, Decidueye, Braixen, Lucario. All amazing characters. Machamp. All good choices. But yeah, as Aegislash, you don't really need a second main in a lot of ways. But it's always fun to play more characters, so I would say the real answer to that question is, who do you find the most fun, or who do you think is the next coolest Pokemon, and play them? Dragon James, welcome to the chat. You said I just started playing this game a week ago and you still have no idea what you're doing. That's awesome. I'm glad you're playing, and I'm happy you stopped by. If you have any questions about the game, feel free to ask. I and others would be most happy to answer them. By the way, it was Vivo that was a big Victini guy, not you. Gotcha. Thank you for correcting me on that one, Pursuit. What supports were you using? Like Emolga mostly? Oh, I tried to jump. But yeah, welcome, Dragon James. I hope you're enjoying the game so far. Who do you play? What character are you playing so far? No! Pursuit! Oh! This is so fun. Hail. JY. Icy Wind. Repeat. Oh, that anti-air. That was so good, Pursuit.
I used Blastoise because it was my first Pokemon I ever got. Nice. That's awesome, Dragon James. Blastoise is really, really cool. His combos are really interesting and fun. His movement's really good. I think Blastoise is a really cool character. Oh, nice job. Good stuff, Pursuit. Good games, Pursuit. Let's keep playing, though. I want to play you a little bit more. Y'all, it is not often you get a chance to play Pursuit. So I'm going to play Pursuit a little bit more than just a best of 3. Because he is a legend. More legendary than Suicune, and I can't stop. Crest only until Nerf, then Emolga until mostly Umbreon. Oh, y'all, you don't know the power of Wii U pre 1.3 Cresselia. Oh my gosh. Just the best. That support was so busted. It gave like 30 CC? Maybe it gave even more than that. Maybe it gave like 40. I don't even know. It gave you iframes on startup. It healed you a ton. It wasn't single call. You could call it multiple times. It's amazing. This game seems hard coming from Injustice and MK. Why is that, Torn Turtle? Like, what's been tricky about it for you? Definitely, the systems are definitely very different than those games. Can't remember inputs while I start button mashing. Yeah, that takes a lot of time to get used to. Just the phase shift in general, having two completely different phases of moves definitely takes time to get used to. Don't worry about that. You're definitely not alone in any way, shape, or form. Look at that damage. Suicune's ridiculous. Nice, good burst. Good stuff, Pursuit! Brian, what's up? Welcome to the stream, dude. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Super appreciate it. Good to see you, man. That was an awesome Pursuit. Dude, yes, Gokin, it's Pursuit. He's the dog father. Sui's tumble animation on Sui is so funny. Man, this is too good. Uh-oh, I got caught by this. Luckily it's not that strong and I was pretty far away, so it's not doing that much damage, but Torturtle mains Blastoise, Cloud. You should give him some tips and feel free to like leak the 21 hits video if you'd be willing to. I don't think that's enough. Oh, ready for it. Y'all see the 8x usage? That's where I got it from. No, the Critini Pursuit got a W. Good stuff, Pursuit. That was sick. That was sick. That was so sick, dude. We're gonna keep going. Yes. Oh, Neon's talking to someone else. Darkrai is also awesome, Dragon James. Really cool character. Shadowcat, one of the best players in the United States. One of the best players in North America. Plays Darkrai. He's been playing him a lot this summer.
he played in what's called the Pokemon Players Cup Invitational Tournament, which is on the Pokemon Company's YouTube channel. You could check that out if you're looking to see a little bit more about Darkrai. There's also 2 really good Blastoises in that tournament, Mutator and Slipping Bug. So either way, you're seeing characters you're interested in. So yeah, if you go to the Pokemon Company's YouTube channel, you'll find it in the recent videos. Oh! Nice. Pursuits. It's so fun playing Pursuit, y'all. You have no idea. You have no idea. It's just like, it's so cool. Like, next thing you know, I'm gonna be streaming and Suicune Master's gonna come while I'm playing Pursuit with Gouken, Bufo, and Alistair and Jam in the chat. Actia's gonna stop by too. Why not get Feymata in here? We'll just have this Sui from all the centuries. Nightshade in the chat? What's up, Nightshade? Oh yeah, Nightshade's also a great Blastoise player. That's why you brought him up. Oh, spicy. Thank you for the follow, Dragon James. I appreciate it, dude. And I appreciate you stopping by the stream. The trick here is how much damage can I get on Pursuit without him getting burst. The answer was that much damage. Oh no! That could have hurt so much worse. Skyrise, welcome to the stream, dude. I hope you're doing well too. Thank you for stopping by. I was playing a bunch of Machamp earlier, but the Dogfather Pursuit, the grandfather of all Suicunes, has come into the chat and we're playing. So I'm back to Suicune, but I hope you're doing well, Skyrise. Thank you. Suicune spacing's tough, Pursuit. Also, you're not bad, dude. It's been a while. You're far from bad at poking. Lucario is an amazing character, Demon Midlight. Definitely not played enough. I'm really excited to see DD play DD Light, the highest placing Western player in 2016 Worlds, who qualified for the finals of the Pokemon Players Cup, play him this weekend. It's going to be really fun to see him play Lucario again after all these years. I don't think Lucario is boring at all, but he is like pretty basic. But I think if he's boring, then fighting games are boring. I love this style. What a character Suicune is. Seriously though, if they just give us like Raikou or Entei and give them CAY and a totally different moveset, I would never play any other characters again. Never play any other characters again. Cloud, I think you should watch DD Light and see if you still feel that way. I think he might change your mind, but we shall see. And I haven't seen him play in a long time, so I don't know for sure. Dang, that's the second time I bursted on Pursuit. Bursting. Oh, the grab! That was so good, dude. LCF and DD Light are very different players. LCF's amazing, but LCF definitely embodies the patient Lucario. Let's keep going a little bit longer, Pursuit. If you're down, it's fun to get games in. I think it's totally fair to have characters you don't enjoy, though, Cloud. I didn't mean that in a way of like, if you don't enjoy Lucario, you don't enjoy fighting games. I just think that core to Lucario is like such a pure approach to Pokken that represents like fighting games in general. But I totally get not being interested in a character. There's definitely characters with more interesting tools overall. His tools are pretty basic. Can I burst react to Blizzard or are you high? You can pursue, but you have to do it kind of late in the animation when we're starting to fall. If you do it at the very top, it won't work. So the answer is you can react, but it's kind of a tough reaction, if that makes sense. Cloud says I want high execution characters. Yeah, well, that's why you play Weavile, man. Go kid. Y'all are killing me. That's awesome. I'm always up. I love backdash. Backdash is so good. Ice Punch is super good. Can you believe it's a throw break with Weavile? Ridiculous. Uh-oh. That's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. The 9, it's like the only matchup where you can use 9A to cover that full screen Suicune jump. I swear in Pokken they design characters for the mirror match. Pursuit, your mix up on homing on counterattack and CAY is really good. Cloud says, Ice Punch it at +8 follow-up, always catches your opponent off guard. Great anti-air, good meaty grab crush. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Oh, I should have let it rip. That might have been the range where I could get the hail follow-up. Oh, that's gonna catch. I got greedy. Oh! Suicune, please! Suicune, please! That was so good. Nice, good CDC grab. I wish we could have had a few more options of ways to, oh, nice stuff. Uh-oh. We did it at the same time. Oh no, he's gonna win. Gotta go second. Nuclear Phoenix says Suicune's really good. Suicune is really fun. He has some really powerful tools, but he's not the best character in the game by a long shot. But I'm glad our play is convincing you otherwise. Good game, Pursuit. Okay, Pursuit. I'm gonna switch to Machamp for a best of 3, and then I'm gonna close the stream, I think. But y'all, this has been so fun, and I really appreciate everyone who stopped by. If anyone has any last minute questions about Pokken, about that's a really good question, Cloud. Let's talk about that in a minute here. But if anyone has any questions about Victory Road, about Pokken, about the Pokemon Players Cup Finals, about Suicune, about Blastoise, anything, let me know. Yeah, how many Suicune players have shown great results over the years? A lot. Also, I've been keeping a secret from y'all. I gotta show you this shirt. I got this shirt when I was like 10, and it's an old school Star Wars shirt with Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan Kenobi. It has there's like glitter in it. I like got it and then stopped wearing it because I didn't really love the prequels, and then I found it at my mom's house and started wearing it again just because it's like so sick. It's a child's extra large, and I love this shirt so much. I only bring it out for special occasions like streams and serious social events only, obviously. I've gotten more compliments in public from guys wearing this shirt than like any other article of clothing ever. Ooh, nice throw break, Pursuit. See, Pursuit knows what's up, y'all. Pursuit knows what's up. Pursuit knows all the matchups from yore. What's up, Goku? That's sick, Goku. I love Star Wars too, dude. Dragon James says, sometimes when I'm attacking with Blastoise, he goes in his shell and just sits there. What is up with that? That is called Shell Fortress Stance. That's an important part about how you can play Blastoise. Those are cancels that put you in a different phase. If you hit the Y button in that phase, you'll get a projectile. And if you hold a direction and R, while you're in that phase, you'll move. And leaving it, you'll also get, you can like use it as a movement tool. It's a really good unique tool that he has that's tough to learn how to use well, but once you do, you can use really effectively. Oh my gosh. Pursuit. Pursuit. Jukum, the shirt was big on me when I was young, and I was a big 10-year-old, okay? I was a big 10-year-old. Jukum! Thank you, dude. Pursuit with the W. That was sick, Pursuit. Pursuit just put on a Suicune clinic. If someone's willing to give Dragon James a slightly bit, a little rundown. Let's see, what can we give you, Dragon James? 1 second, I'm gonna get a link for you. This will be a little bit advanced, but it will give you a sense of the character's, like, his high point. So these are combos for when you get a little bit more familiar with the rest of the game. You could check out, oh gosh, check out that video and it will teach you a lot about how to play Blastoise well. The audio just got really tinny, that was weird. Pursuit's like Burnside, you missed a punish and you got that? I know that's what you're like. Oh, the 6YY. Dude, Pursuit and I play so similarly. I love it so much. That's awesome. I swear Pursuit and I are the only two Suicunes left on the planet who would do that. I'm bracing. Machamp's ridiculous. Ridiculous. When you dash to me and... Oh, that's about... Right? This shirt's pretty lit. I'm glad y'all enjoyed it. I almost forgot to show you. I've actually worn some cool shirts the last few streams, but I forgot to show y'all. So I'm trying to bring the shirts out for when I stream. That almost worked. Oh, what? How did that work? Counterattacks are movement options. It's amazing the conditioning power of a low stance. It's all it takes sometimes. It's all it takes sometimes. But yeah, I really appreciate everyone who's stopped by the stream tonight. All the new follows like the Nuclear Fennec, Dragon James, the resubs from Mike B, from Neo, the follow from Torrent Turtle, Demon Midlight. It's awesome having y'all stop by. I really appreciate it. It's always fun streaming Pokken and fun hanging out with y'all. GUI confirms into pretty much anything. Yeah, that's the truth. Oh. Nice. Oh, nice JY Pursuit. Gosh, I love how Pursuit plays Pokken. Oh, side step, please. We got ourselves a match. We got ourselves a match. What is this stance? So Dragon James, if I hold up or down, I can high stance or low stance. So I'll show you right after the shift. Here's my high stance. I'm just holding up and nothing else. Here's my low stance. Everyone has different options when they do that. A lot of characters, when they go low, they just duck, so they avoid high attacks. Like Suicune can just avoid high attacks. Machamp's parries lows. Just lots of different options. But that's a stance, when you just hold up or down. Pursuit! I should have bursted. I'm trying to be stubborn, but... Machamp in the corner is so rough for Suicune. It's like fine everywhere, and then you end up in the corner and it's just done. Just done. Hail's good though, obviously, because different distance hail looks the same. Yeah, definitely. Oh, nice. Good stuff, Pursuit. I wanted that to be a mix-up, but it wasn't really a mix-up at all, was it? Okay, one more Pursuit, one more. It's too fun. One more, but then I'm done. One more. We gotta play one more. It's so good, dude. It's so good. GG's, Pursuit. I'm hitting rematch just in the off chance that you hit rematch. We'll see. It seems like you're done. One more. One more! Yes. It's too good. It's too good. Pursuit also, I should say, responsible for 40% of my losses tonight. Not too shabby, Pursuit. Not too shabby. Look at that, look at that. Pursuit just teaching me so much. I mean, ugh. Say it ain't so. Oops. Sidewise is Machamp's best tool for recharging meter. It gets him 3 CC each. Pretty good. What's up, Demon Midlight? I mean, did I say what's up? I was trying to respond to what you said. But you were responding to Mark's. I was like, what's up? What did Demon Midlight say? And then so it sounded like I was like, what's up? Welcome to the stream, Demon Midlight. Ah, oh, Pursuit, I wish I could keep going. I gotta go check on my cat, hang out with my wife, but this is super, super fun. Maybe we'll do one more after this, but that's all. That's all. One more, and then we're really done. Can we talk about how much I know you stand hard. Yeah. I think it's really good, but it definitely has exploitable weaknesses. For sure. I've always loved this stage. I feel like this is like an underappreciated stage. It's just dedicated to Libre through and through. Gouken, will you post it again? I'm sorry I missed it. Oh! Nice low stance Pursuit. No! I dive kicked this. Let me go. Let me go look for Gouken. In neutral, jump Y on Oki. Ever something you've messed with Bintide or early Blizzard on Oki for plus turns? I haven't messed with Blizzard Oki, but Blizzard Oki very much. I'm curious about it, but it's not something I've messed with. JY Oki I've messed with a little bit, but the reward is just so low that it's just like really hard to justify it. It's definitely something I'll do sometimes just as an ambiguous jump in. Or especially if I'm jumping out of the corner, it's a really good option, right? Because you at least want to be able to land and do something on the way down. but it's not something I go to a lot just because you don't get a ton of reward. And Suicune wants to like maximize damage in field phase, or excuse me, in duel phase, and it's sort of a low damage efficiency option, even though it's so safe and good. I should mess with Blizzard more. Oh, Pursuit's anti-airs have been really good, y'all. Smootha, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. Just catch. Caught. Lucky, lucky. Okay, one more pursuit. I think this is enough. One more, and then I'm done. Then I gotta be done. For real, but one more. But yeah, Samutha, thank you. Samuta. I think I'm saying that right. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you watching the stream. Juko, one more. Okay, Pursuit, for real. This is the last one. I gotta upgrade. I gotta update my counter. I love that Cloud like comes in the stream with all the opinions. What's up, Sharkblood? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. You're coming right at the end, but we gotta hit him with the one more. Yeah, JY. Imagine if they made the buff that JY had less scaling instead of just less hit stun. That would have been amazing. I want to clip that for the double wake up slap. That was cool. You know, it's tough to get double wake up slaps. Oh, I missed it. Pursuit. This is definitely a matchup I think is hard, by the way. Alistair definitely agrees with that too. And Elm. It's like one of our 7-3s at this point. Maybe 6-4s is better. More aptly put. Go punish. There we go. Nice, good backdash. Oh, see? Grabbing submission, it's the way to go. Goki says, I will, it's been a blast. I'll definitely in Victory Road. Hope to talk to you soon, friend. Thank you so much, Gokin. Same to you, dude. And I'm excited that you're excited for Victory Road. The more people excited for Victory Road, the more awesome it will end up being in the end. So please register. Please tell your friends to register. We're trying to get it to 100 people. That will give us a $500 pot bonus. And then beyond that, we're trying to get to like 200 people, etc. But the stream's going to be really cool. The tournament's going to be really cool. I think you'll all really enjoy it. Pursuit, thank you so much for the games, dude. This was an absolute pleasure. Thanks to everyone who put up with me saying we were doing group matches and then just having the second half of the stream being me playing Pursuit. Or the second third. I think with that, I'm going to end the stream. It's been really awesome. I really appreciate all of you tuning in. A few plugs. One, if you enjoyed the stream, please follow. I'd love to stream some Pokken and hang out with you again. I'll be here approximately once a week. That's what I'm going for. Sometime on the weeknights. You could also follow me on Twitter at Burnslide. That's the exact thing that my Twitch is, BurnsideBH. Additionally, this weekend is the end of the Pokemon Players Cup. It's the Pokemon Players Cup Finals. There will be 2 streams, Day 1 and Day 2. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be one of the best tournaments of the summer. I'll be doing commentary along Wonder Chef and H2, both who are amazing, alongside incredible players, some of the best of all time from Europe, North America and Oceania. You don't want to miss it. And finally, check out Victory Road 4, smash.gg/VR4. It's going to be a really awesome tournament. And finally, thanks to Pursuit. Thanks to all of you for tuning in. Thank you to Neo for the sub. And thank you so much to Mike B for the sub. And finally, thanks to Pursuit for being the dog father. So with that, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you so much. Prequels forever.